Well, as opposed to letters, mailboxes across the country were filled with food instead this past Saturday. It was the National Association of Letter Carriers Stamp Out Hunger food drive that the United States Postal Service has organized for the past 18 years. Our Jenny Day gives us a recap in this week's Community Spotlight.
Letter carriers across the country picked up more than just mail on Saturday. In Beltrami County alone, they picked up more than 5,600 pounds of food.
You know, it's not quite as much as last year, but that's okay. We will give out what we bring in.
It's a unique approach to ending hunger. Residents were simply asked to leave a bag of non-perishable food items on their porch or in their mailbox, and the letter carrier would then get it to the local food shelf.
Last month, we gave out 33,000 pounds of food. That's more than we've given out, I think, in our history. And so the need continues to grow.
I followed letter carrier Alan Hensel on his route, and out of the 430 houses he stops at, about 100 donate.
You see some people that give a lot one year because maybe down the road they'd used it and can give back and appreciate it.
Once the donations were collected, the trucks unloaded the goods at First Lutheran Church, where there was an outpouring of support from community volunteers.
There's a lot of joy in the room, a lot of busyness, a lot of people moving around and just really having a fun time.
It's important for us as a community just to stand together and help other people in need.
Once the food was organized, it was boxed up and taken to the food shelf, where it'll be used to feed more than 600 individuals in just 1 month.
It's tough these days to, with the rising gas prices, which affects the food costs and so forth. It's hard having enough food to last the month sometimes. And so we are able to provide a box of food to someone so they can pay that bill or pay a medical bill or whatever is an advantage we can supply.
The United Way is one national sponsor of the Stamp Out Hunger Drive, because food is a necessity and they stand for giving back to those in need.
Statistics that we have are about 1 in 5 school-aged children in our community are either food insecure or hungry. And so for us, it's just important to help the letter carriers and the community food shelf make sure that this is a successful drive every year.
So to keep these shelves fully stocked, it takes cooperation from everyone to get food from the pantry to the street and then to families in need to one day stamp out hunger entirely. For this week's Community Spotlight, Jenny Day, Lakeland News.
And the Bemidji Community Food Shelf accepts food and monetary donations all year long.